Nicky! Oi, oi! Okay, boy. Look, Julie, how you doing? You're good. I'm just sat here with my biggest fan. Cod and chips twice, mush. Coming right up, chief. Don't mush your peas with it. Is that what you're saying? Fucking hair, dude. I've been stood in front of a fan that look like fucking Tintin. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's 30 in here when it was 35 when I opened the door, and now it's like 30 basically. Julie, I'm okay. Yeah, what's up? Do I look a bit unwell? Or is it this thing? I've just damp towel in my neck. Little carrot. Whee! It's Carla Bird. She's here, look. How you doing? I missed you lot. I've been kind of yeah, I've been in and out, and yesterday was like heat stroked. Ah, thanks, Carly. I look great. I look like I'm fucking rolled round the edge. We do look great. Thank you. I don't know. I'm trying to keep this spoon wet, and I ain't got out big enough to put the whole thing in together. I think the wood's pretty much dried, so. Gavin! What are you saying, lad? What are you saying? You good, mate? Trying to get this bowl wet. I'd bum you. I'd probably let you, mate. To be fair, I'm not going to fight you, am I? Fight you off. Cool. He's leaving it into soap. Yeah. Well, the idea is, I've been trying to do this spoon for fucking about 2 weeks. Gavlar, has your boyfriend got his ear pierced like that too? I don't know. Have you? You're my boyfriend, so the chat's weird, isn't it? Everything's updated. All your names are in blue. They tried it before and it didn't work, did it? So the idea is to try a bit of carving. I was going to go over to the lakes, but I didn't make it. I've been pottering around, and then I was supposed to go shopping. I haven't done that neither. Billy, help youth. Johnny's Lathe-Craft, how you doing? Fucking hell, everyone's in here, aren't they? Interesting workshop you have there. Thanks, Essay. Hey, Billy Shoemate. Like a bit of a struggle. Johnny, Billy, fucking hell. Hello, Johnny. What are you making, brother? It's a pylon lines. It definitely is. Come on, like the stream, guys. Oh, you guys are nuts. I still haven't got my head around all this. What are we doing business? Basically, I'm making this spoon, and I've left it so long that it's kind of dried the wood. So I've been soaking the wood. It's beautiful. It's that plum wood. It's changed colour. It's not purple anymore. A bit randy. He's always like that. A lidded box next. Is that my next project, is it? I'll have a go. I need to get some more wood. That's what I need to do. I've been slacking with the carving a bit because it's just been so, well, I've been doing other things as well, but it's been so hot. But this is the spoon. It's obviously blank at the moment. It needs the bowl doing. I've just done the flat. done this, and then the handle. I'm not sure what to do with the handle yet. I'm leaving it, but I've been soaking it to get it to. Cheers, Aaron. Is that our Aaron? No, it's not Aaron. Mine. Oh, you've made one. I've done a vid as a reminder of what, Mark? Let me read your comment. Johnny. He does make lovely things. Yeah, he really does. Betty Swallocks. Exactly. She's here. Thanks, Billy. I want one of those honey things. Oh, as a reminder to me. Of what, the bowl? Is that what you're saying? A reminder to me? Oh, that fan's drying my eyes out. So yeah, I was going to have a go and see if I could get the bowl worked out. Might do it while I'm on here. I'm thumbing up the live. Bit slow at the uptake here. Needing coffee. What, 2:40 AM? You don't need coffee. Saxo is buggered. Oh mate, what's happened to it? Yes, but not the bowl. Oh okay, thanks Mark. So I'm going to cut into the bowl. I've done my camera so I can swing it around here and you can see what I'm doing. So if you give me a minute, I'll do that. And hopefully you'll be able to see. No, it won't. It'll just fall off. You'll be able to see. I'm selling my Nemo if you want it. Oh, my head. Let's have a look, Si. Yeah, let's have a quick ganders. If I do it like this, I should be able to check the chat out, but I can't then get to that button. Fucking hell. Can't go any further because of the fucking. So yeah, gives a sec, set this up. But this wood is dry, look. So I've soaked this in a pint of water, and you can see that this bit's dry, wet from the bag. Where do you live, brother? Nottingham, Sherwood Forest, Aaron. Oh darn, I've got to get back to work. Just wanted to pop in. Thanks, Johnny, mate. Appreciate that. Thanks very much, man. I hope your day's going well, and you're enjoying your bit of work. You're making a pen, or I don't know. Did you? Sorry, Julie. Knocking you about, aren't I? Hey up. So wet's middle. That feels comfortable there. I'll go over there then. How about that? So you can see me carving. Stop there. I'm going to try and reveal the wood underneath. So work my way across like that. You see what's happening? Kind of zoom in a bit more. How's that? I'll put up messages on. You should be able to see this little thing. It's dried, but it's not dry, it's still damp. Still damp. Work my way across from one side to the other, across this bit here. I know not everyone wants to see. Oh, do you know what? I can't even, can I? No, this is the plum. This is the plum, mate. Yeah, it's the plum, Mark, from the other week when I did those little videos at my mate's plot. trying to reveal the wood inside it. You can see it's like all crazy red, and I'm going to get the concentric rings as well because of the way I went through the wood towards the... Ooh, got my finger straight away. Is it a bleeder? No, not bleeding. I'm just trying to like rough the bowl out basically. Whoop whoop, hope you're doing well. Hey, Steve, how you doing, brother? Always wanted to do something like this, freaking awesome. Chasing your dreams, brother. Thanks, Aaron Gran. Much appreciate that. Couple of plums. What's happened to Saxo, Gav? What did you, I don't know if you wrote what it was, but I'm messing around with the camera, wasn't I? So you have to kind of, what you got to do is get the curve into the wood, because at the moment this part of the wood is flat and this part of the wood is slightly curved. So once you get the curve in there, the knife goes in and out a lot easier. But this wood is beautiful. It's so nice to carve already. You can see I've got a pencil line. Got a pencil line here that I'm going to try and avoid, even though I've given myself enough to not worry. Got a nice little inclusion in the bottom of the bowl there. So go up to that line a little bit so I know where I'm at. But I wanted to show some actual carving where I'm really carving and you can see the wood being cut, because a lot of the videos I did before, nice patterning. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? As I go down into the centre as well, it will you're definitely right, Gav. Whee! Crikey me. He's just leaving the lake. Right, so I might end up going up there anyway. My day's been a bit upside down and stuff, yeah. Heck yeah, bro, it's awesome. Definitely do more videos of the carving work. Cheers, Aaron. Appreciate you, man. SA, new. I've got to catch up on your videos. Hope you're well. Yo, coming trucks. How you doing? So the first few cuts are a bit like this, where they're a bit kind of got to get it going. But once you get it in there, yes, under there, can you see it coming through now? The purple's coming through. I'm just going to be boring, so everyone's probably not going to. And I know Carnage is live, but I keep bumping into people and I don't really like it. So I've kept out his live. It's nothing to do with Carnage. He's fucking awesome. And he knows that. So I just wanted to show you lot and try and get some live footage of carving happening. Can you see the pink coming out in the wood? And I'm just being a bit of an arse, to be honest, because I'm just not bothered about half the bullshit. So stay or don't. I appreciate you all. You're really nice people. switched my name from Dodge Cummins to Cummins Trucks. Oh, nice. I'm doing alright, bud. Be nice. Carving. Going live later tonight. Put the epoxy pieces out of the mould. Hopefully not a lot of bubbles. Oh, nice. What are you making? Yeah, you see the colours coming out. But as I go deeper and let it, the colours will come out, but then you can see the change, look, as it air dries. And I've got a bloody fan on. Yes, there we go, we've got some more colour there. Let me just leave that there for a second. Turn this fan off, because that's just making it fucking drying it out. We'll just have to deal with the heat. I can't see even what it looks like, I can only read comments from you. If you want to watch drama, ITV. Cheers, Mark. I appreciate your sentiment. Just keychains or necklace pieces, whatever someone wants to make it. Nice. I do appreciate everyone, and I do enjoy talking to everyone. Just don't know if I'm like okay with it today. Just want to chill out, do something nice. I will talk to everyone in a minute. I'm just going to get some of this done. Reveal some of that beautiful grain. I'm not really sure exactly how deep to go with this. But now I've got this main bit out, I can go between the bowl. But you can see these wood shavings. You can see how these knives really work. Look, you can literally get one full piece all the way across the bowl. That's what these knives are designed for. It's hard to show in some ways, but this is the nice beautiful green wood, so you can see what I'm literally trying to achieve by just watching it, can't you? We're just watching, you can focus. Yeah. Father and son fishing and more. A fork? Yeah, it's a fork, mate. Look at these beautiful shavings as well, look. So cool, aren't they? And it is wet, a little bit wet wood. Just gotta get this corner out a bit more. I gotta get the. See, I'm using my fingers of my other hand to push that blade across it. Not to push it across harder, but to push it across with like control. I'm trying to get the pitch of that pitch there, same as that, so that it's the same. But this wood is fucking lovely to carve. Just enjoying doing this, to be honest. But I'm going to go to my mates, I think, in a minute. Well, in a bit. Go this evening. So I do an hour. What is it now? Just run out of time today. 6 now. Try and keep it all even across the keel. But you can hear the rather than scraping across dry wood. You can hear the tearing. And hopefully you can see some of these colours and stuff. I mean, that should look better than that, to be honest. I don't know what's up with the camera. Is it dotty? Thanks, VLC, mate. Appreciate that. Sorry I missed you at the big when you wrote that. Yeah, look, we've got like a purple. Don't know why it's not focusing so good. Let me just do this, folks. Sorry. Try and mark that lens. This should be like ultra 4K. It's not that good, is it? Still in focus down there. But you're getting that like a red. And even these are they're not really brown. They're like a peachy colour in real life. So yeah, it's just the control, mate. Yeah, I went to Adams because I went and did his allotment, didn't I? And watered it while he went Glastonbury and did some spoon lessons and stuff. And he was like trying to be nice, I think, and just saying like, let's cut some of this nice wood up, let's make some spoons out of it, mate. So we had a nice little carve out of some beautiful wood. And as you can see, I'm not just trying to like scoop it out. I'm trying to scoop it out evenly, so I don't have to like go back and change it or mess around. Hopefully you can see the real like how these blades work and how beautiful they are in green wood. But if I can get some of this bowl out already, when I go over to Adams, he might have a few little tips for me on how to do the other bits I'm into. I'm thinking of on this side, because it's quite a wide handle, a bit too wide, I think. I would knock that down a bit, but I might do some patterns in there. Stick it in there for a bit. Look. Up, Julie. Julie, you stalker. She being stalkery. So stick it in this water for a bit. Look. It's so dry. It's what I mean about carving in the heat. It just dries everything. You got like half an hour, and this has been in the bag for 2 weeks. And this is never got the email. Hey, Craig, how you doing, mate? Awesome to see some more bits in your shop today, man. It was cool, that was. Those bits of oak and stuff that you got in there. Also, I've got your spoon, and I know I ain't messaged you. I'm slack, Connor. This is plum. This is plum wood, VLC. From an orchard tree, an ancient orchard tree in Newstead, near Newstead Abbey in Nottinghamshire. And if you look, you'll see it in a second when I pull it out of here, pull it out of the water. If you look at that grain in there, it's like red. It's like purple with red veins in it. It's actually nuts. I don't know why the camera's not as working as well, but with holding it as well, the heat from my hand is constantly drying out the wood. And I'm watching now. I'm starting to watch the relationship between this curve here and this curve here. I want that to be similar, so that they kind of, follow each other a little bit, like, parallel in a way. So I've got a little bit I can take from here. It doesn't have to be that deep, to be honest. It really doesn't have to be that deep. But you can see how precise you can be with this. If you can get a good hold on these, you can be so precise with what you're doing that you can, well, the point is to use the knife to create the edges. Oh, it's because it's such a nice bit of wood. I didn't want to fuck it up. I don't want to mess it up because I might get a bit more of this, but it's already 2 weeks more dry on the logs. So I'm going to get some finishing cuts on it, but I really want to just get it up to a stage today And like I say, I'm going to do an hour, go and see my mate and see if he's, what he thinks to doing bits to it. I think what it is he does a lot of carving. So when he's not at work, when he's not doing carving work, he wants to chill out and not do any carving. I think part of it's that, you know, he does it as a, not as a hobby, but he makes money out of it. I'll get back to the chat in a minute anyway. Sorry guys. So we've got a little steep pitch on that side. So I kind of need to make this steep too. Oh, it's a nice breeze for a moment there. Betting my swallocks off. And you can see that even up the grain, it would just cut straight through. Like, it's like an apple. Feels like cutting an apple. I want this to be like really thin and delicate and lovely. Not super thin, but I want to make a nice thin spoon from it. It's such a beautiful piece of wood. Anyway, I'm rambling. That's how we're getting on so far. Thanks VLC, appreciate you, man. Level 1 grain, it's good, isn't it? Yeah, this is the thing as well. As you're going, if you take that as a flat, bloody hell! If you take this as a flat, as you're going down, down, down through there, you're just bringing out more rings. So if I was to dig more into this center here, there'd probably be another ring under there, but you've got to go down to find it. So you can see I'm trying to get that shape. I think this is nice. Not too bad on either side. It's almost even. A few little bits on that side there. Out to the line. It's so much nicer on green wood. Been moaning for ages and I ain't got any green wood. So, well, to that line. Maybe a little bit there. Do it this way. There's a really sweet little inclusion just there, look, see it? A tiny little knot, or maybe like an old bit of a branch or something. But it does dry out so fast, so I'm going to bosh that back in there. And you can see the grain in it, look. Hello Morris, how you doing? You put a video up, Mark? Is that what you're saying? I'll go and have a look. Yeah, it's just easier to carve, that's the point. But then you've got other things where you've got to be careful with it and let it dry out nicely. And it's just water, RP. It's just council pop, mate. It's literally just water to just keep this moist while I'm, because every time, if you look at this, look, by the time that bit's gone damp, this bit will have gone dry because it's 30 degrees outside, which is not super hot, but it's hot. The sky is up. Yo, what's up? Tactical, how you doing, bro? Yeah, I just wanted to kind of get into that bowl a little bit today and just sort of, I mean, you can, I don't know if you can see in this camera's being a bit weird today. It should be like super zoomed in like that. It's like YouTube won't let me use my camera. It's just defaulted to a shit. Look, you can see Triumph over there, but you can't see the spoon. And I'm using the right side of the camera, so. But yeah, if you could see into that, what I can see, it's just like, it's almost like raspberry in a white chocolate. That's what that looks like raspberry flakes in a white chocolate. So is the sky purple. Whoa, what's going on? So yeah, just keeping it kind of... I should do this more with my spoon blanks and stuff, but I'm not set up. I ain't got enough blanks going on at the same time, and it should just chop wood up, stick it in the bowl. Just keep it wet. It's the best way to do it. The owner of Roblox is suing someone for catching pedos on the game. Well, surely he should be getting sued for not having a good enough security on his game. That's weird, isn't it? Is that what you mean? Is that what you're getting at? Thanks, Steve. Appreciate that, mate. But yeah, just kind of keeping it, just not letting it dry. I can't make it any wetter. But I can let it dry more, if you know what I mean. But I mean, as spoons go, it's a pretty cool shape. I'll see. The petition to remove the owner. Well, he's obviously bothered, isn't he? That's the problem. Yeah, you should have as well. That's cool, RP. Sort these people out, innit? Had the radio blow up in your face. Thanks, Essie. Appreciate that. It's nice. So yeah, this is not always the done thing, but if you want to keep something wet, do you know what I mean? What do? Keep it in water. But you can see already, I don't know if you can actually, but you can see at the top there, this is already starting to dry, look. The bit that's out of the water is already starting to dry off, and it's only been a few minutes. Yeah, this is the thing. It's such a beautiful piece of wood, Steve, that Stephen, sorry, that I didn't want to like. I wanted to do it justice, if you know what I mean. I wanted to do it justice, and so I've been kind of procrastinating and like not wanting to do it, and then obviously because of that, it's drying out. Even though I've had it in this bag, look. So this is some more of this wood that I've had in this bag, which has got crazy grain on it now. Beautiful. These will make beautiful hand like scales or something for a knife. But yeah, I had it in this bag. But obviously one of the things that happens when you put it in a bag is no shit Sherlock, but from what tree? It's a plum. It's a plum tree. RP13. Fruit trees are often seen as like the nice wood to make stuff, bowls, spoons, that sort of thing, because it's got such crazy patterns and such beautiful sort of stuff going on in there. Cooking a steak, nice. Yeah, it's plum, that's right. Brown wood, yeah. Well, it's actually, like I say, if you look at it, it's not brown, it's pink. That's all pink mottled inside there. It's flipping beautiful. You can get it to focus. Focus, you fuck. Anyone watch Baltar? Yeah, if you could see in there the way I can see it. I don't know what's up with this camera today. It's not having it. But yeah, I'm really pleased that I've got through to that layer and it's looking kind of nice. See, I want to even wet it even before I need to wet it really before I handle it, because I want to feel how thick that bowl is there. I've left a lot extra on the back, but I'd rather get the bowl a nice shape and then bring the back up to the bowl, if you know what I mean. So thin it from here, rather than making this a certain way and then this having to be a certain way, and then the bowl shape's kind of more important in a way, because that's where you're going to feed from, isn't it? It's where your mouth's going to be, your tongue and that. Get your wood wet. You know, Carly. Dip it in a pint. Dip it in a pint. Hey, Lions, the lie. Hey, Lions, the lie. Okay. Cooking it in ghee with a bit of salt and pepper. Ooh, the best way to have a steak. Still looks a bit meaty. Yeah, this is it. It's quite thick in a way at the back there. But this is the other thing as well. Some people want to make really super small spoons. And some people, so you're going to see this grain, hopefully in a minute. You're going to see this. Lion's the lion. Ah, there you go. Just fucking ducking, man. Yeah. Okay. So you're going to see this grain hopefully appear, and you'll see that I can actually carve to a point. Designing a spoon, that's a different matter. But carving, the actual carving itself, you'll see the beauty of this wood coming through. It's wet green wood. And I'm trying to do it on camera, which makes it awesome, obviously, awesome fun. I'm trying to get that up a little bit as well, because that's why I've left a lot on that end there. But yeah, for anyone who's first time in here and you're just watching, and I do some of this sometimes, not always that often because I need to set up stuff, but you're welcome to like the live and subscribe and stuff. So now I'm trying to get this even here, look. So that's a little bit off. That's a bit thicker there, so take a little bit more from this side. And I can actually create a curve in it, look, by taking a bit from each side and less from the middle. Now even that up. So I can almost determine the final shape of everything by just evening up. Oi, this camera, sorry. So I've now got like a little curve to it, look. It's actually focused, no way. My table is made from table. And there you go, look, see, look, as soon as I, oh, that's the bit I've just cut in it. Mine is rich brown maple. Oh, nice. I've got an elegant elephant table carved from mano wood. That plum wood is, I thought was gorgeous. I don't know, mano wood, as far as I know. Yeah, it looks a bit bamboo-y, I think. It's got like dots in it a lot. I'm going to dip for some homework study to do. Thanks, appreciate you, Tactical. If you were to sell spoons, how much would you charge? I don't know. Not that much because I'm not as experienced, but I mean, this could be like 28 quid or something. 25 to 30 quid, depending. I mean, if I did it properly all in one day and I was a bit quicker, then maybe, you know, I'd get some more, bit more money for it, and the more money would be less time. It looks sturdy as hell. Yeah, it is. It will be. Got to get going. I hit the like button. Thanks a lot, BLC. Sorry I didn't speak to you. Hey up, Jolene. Sorry. Thanks a lot. That's awesome, BLC. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, it is sturdy, man. It ain't going to snap. Thanks a lot, Tactical. Appreciate you. My table is made from table. Hey! The artist is formerly known as Tree. It's Mr. Mike. He's making stuff. Brother. What are you saying, my man? You good? Basically, I've just been doing some close-up shots on this little spoon mic. And I'm obviously, because I'm right close to the camera, I'm now making a proper freaking mess of it. But this is the plumwood spoon coming into fruition. I'm just thinning down the back a little. I'm taking these corners. It's a go with it kind of process, you know. There's almost not a right and a wrong, but you're constantly adjusting as you do it. What I'm trying to do is create 3 facets. and I'm trying to make this angle, this thickness relevant now to this thickness. As you can see, this is a bit thicker, so trying to get this nice and flat. So use this flat part of the blade, and you can see this is just literally peeling like an apple. I think I'm going to go too flat though, and I'm going to end up ruining it. Well, changing the shape of it a little. And then obviously there's another facet here, which I'm going to try. I think I'm zoomed in too much. I think the camera can't handle it. That's that. That's a bit better, isn't it? Been away that long. Oh, can you see this? Look, you see the red in there? Oh, for fuck's sake. See that red? And as I'm taking this facet, I'm working my way along that edge, making it turned upwards more to create that bowl. Oh yeah, I'd love a fly around my head. That's great. And I'm trying to create it in thickness to go into there, so it's a similar thickness. But I'm just going to do a bit more on this and try and keep these facets the same. I'm basically trying to do one of them ASMR videos on live, aren't I? So I'm going to keep leaving it in the water for a sec, do the chat. Fuck off! Stupid animals. Sorry. Getting, like, flying right into my ear, that was. Need a few of these stumps, if I'm honest. Brilliant. That's what I needed. Yeah, it's so hot. It's so stressy. I need one to sit and carve at. I know I need another to mount an anvil to. I have even more tools and the same space. Yeah, I know, Mike. It's terrible, isn't it? It's what you end up getting into. But yeah, any old stump will do. You don't have to make anything too special. Yeah, you don't have to be anything too special. I'm trying to zoom out so you can see this one. It's just probably a badly sawn silver birch log. It's a little bit punky as well, and you can see it's dried like mad, and all this has come off it. And all I've done is literally 2x4 CLS, we call this, building timber, pine, and I've just cut them angles all there, all the same, so that they all support that weight down that leg. But yeah, it don't take a lot to make. I mean, the traditional way is to drill 3 holes under there with a big auger bit and just ram a leg into it, straight up into it like that, into it. 3D printers and a laser in the shop. Way, what you doing, Mike, in there? Hold on, let me just send a message. Crikey me. All the animals in the world think that this is somehow some sort of place to be. There we go. Maybe that's a cool angle. I don't know. So yeah, just going to finish these, try and finish these facets. I mean, if you could see the colour of that wood, it's wild. But don't know if you can, so. But yeah, it's drying out in my hand, isn't it? Well, that's it, done that. Can't see it now. Buggered it up. That's going to take some fiddling with, that is. Shat-y poo-poo. So what's happened is I can't see where I'm going with my blade because it's wet and this was like stuck on the blade. And I've just gone a little bit deep there and I've took it right down to a 0. Not past 0, but I've took it right down to 0 on this corner edge here. You won't be able to see it because even though I've invested in the best camera on the market for live streaming, it can't even do it. But you can see that's thin, and on this side obviously not as thin, even though it's very close. So I may be able to just slightly alter the tip here and here and just get a little bit more thickness out of it, but that means I've got to go from right back here, try and take an even amount. I hope you can see that cut. That's fucking awesome. That's a sharp knife. Take it in there. So take that in slightly, and then that gives me some thickness back again there. And I might be able to help the issue. Now it's almost even. You can't see because there's fucking, the camera's focused over there, even though there's something right in front of it. Sorry for moaning. Just difficult to like portray what it is you're up to, even though I've got the technological advancement of a fucking space rocket. Still don't seem to be that simple. I'm just not very good at the camera yet. And I'm just trying not to mess this up. It's not even focused on it now, is it? I'm literally like, whatever. I'm inching there now, 3D bloody chaotic mess. It's alright. What makes things go astray? Carving a fork. The wood. The fact that the spines, or whatever you call them, the forks, the prongs of the fork are very thin and therefore susceptible to a little bit of and whoops, it's gone. And now it's a three-pronged fork and not a four-pronged fork, etc. Steak is banging. I bet it is, though. Spoon man, skibbity bop bop. Hey, Devil, how you doing, brother? You good? Help, Carly. Maybe, but maybe, just maybe. What's that, Mike? I'm pissing it wind, to be honest, here. Which is, you know, some crap English expression. I use metal forks, but this is cool. Thanks, John Lebowski. I'm not making a fork, but Mike was asking about forks. It's a bit of a 50-50, Mike, in the spoon carving community, to be honest. It's a little bit 50-50, whether people think you actually should be making a spoon or not. Yeah, it's just water. It's just water, Devil. Yeah, spork is probably easier to start with because you've got the thickness of the bowl and all you're doing really is taking sort of V cuts, but you've got to kind of go very flat, a lot flatter, because it's harder to cut a V. What I would do, Mike, if you want to look for carving stuff rather than asking some Penelope like me, is go and watch a channel called Z Outdoors, Z-E-D, Z Outdoors. There is hours and hours and hours of proper instructor spoon carvers who do it for a living, spoon carvers who do it for fun, spoon carvers who do it, you know, because they're a tree surgeon and stuff like that. And they'll have some awesome messages, awesome information for you. And someone does, I think it's a girl called Andrea Grad. I think it's Andrea. I think she does a video on fork making, and it's so worth a watch. Just before you start, just have a watch, see the crack, and a little late for that, John. What did it say? I'm a bumlord. Yeah, she's dead, John. Make a sport. Yeah, well, your idea was it, Carly? Reckon you'd be good at carving? Do you reckon? Let's turn you round, because I'm sick of fucking... I don't necessarily need a freaking studio, do I? But it does get annoying. Here he is, look. He's here, look. All right. How's it going? Okay, retouch off so I don't look like a fucking girl. Oh my word. No, I'm not doing it for a living, mate. Who's a bumlord? Lebowski. Yeah, I mean, if you want to have a go at it, Carly, basically, that's all I would say. Just have a go at it. It's the best thing you could possibly do. Just have a little blast at it. You need to get a decent-ish knife. If you got like a nice paring knife or something of a similar shape in your kitchen, you could super sharpen it and even use that. But just be very, very careful. He's a bumlord, skibbity-bidap-dibbity-what-do. I do have a notion to maybe do a spatula and maybe a spoon with some drainage holes. Yeah, I mean, there's all that you can think of being made out of wood, green wood, on Z Outdoors. Check it out, Z Outdoors. He's an English guy, he's from London, Asian dude, and he's into wood carving and bushcraft and such stuff. And he's good friends with a lot of these people, and he documents basically their instructions and their techniques. And they're all different. Everyone's got a different way to make a spoon, and this is the beauty of it, and it's a personal thing and all that stuff. So definitely check out Z Outdoors, Z-E-D. I guess God save the King and the UK. Fuck the King and the UK. From illegal Muslim immigrants and Sharia law and no-go zones. Why would you save the king from that? He's never going to be affected by it, is he? He's the fucking king. What a fucking twisted statement. Yeah, Z Outdoors. I mean, a lot of his videos are an hour or more long, but they are split into sections and you can watch bits at a time. A little introduction with each person, what they're like, what kind of wood they do and stuff like that. But there's bowl turning, lathe making, blade smithing, the stuff with there's a blacksmith that he does stuff with. Nick Westerman is a blacksmith, and he does some amazing videos on actually how to create the knives, how to create the curved knives, what you have to look for, little things to do with them. Is amazing. UK could be awesome, but we've been taken over. Well, it's shit anyway, even if we haven't been taken over. He doesn't play with his motorbike. I do. I've been out on it all day yesterday and gave myself an heat stroke. Lebowski, you sound like you're telling us that the colour 7 smells like your knob. Mike, that's quite a good analogy, mate. Yeah, fucking stupid, basically. Hello, everyone. Robert G. How you doing, brother? You good? Thanks, Devil, mate. Appreciate that. Let's pin it. He's healthy to play with your wood every now and then. If you're gonna copy me, do it right. Devil. Lions, what's up? Punisher, yo. Have I not been joining, or this live is after some time? Yeah, I've not been on for a while, if that's what you mean. Now, you two, I know, fighting over. It's kind of fun, I don't know. But yeah, basically, I'm just going to clean the back of this up, try and stop what I did there, because this camera's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing, like. And you can see it's just drying like wild. I've almost got that back, but it means I've got to do the same on the other side. So here's the cut again. Try and get that super even so it keels over. You know it's even because it curls evenly. You go, look. Oop, fell off. And therefore, because I've taken that in deeper, I can now go straight across the top, take a millimetre off of there. I'm almost back to square again. So I've just shaved a little over here, a little over there, but I've taken it from all the way across. This camera's crap, isn't it? I don't know if it's just YouTube playing up a little bit or what, but I can't see what I'm doing. Can't see how many's in here. You don't have to take every cut like that, obviously, but you're aiming to be sort of smooth with it, aren't you? So I'm obviously having to even out that little chip what I took too much from the corner of. And I've also managed to can get a little bit more curve onto it now because I'm taking that thickness out the edge. But it's drying like buggery out here. Whatever drying like buggery means. Getting there. Getting there back to even now. Fucking frazzle lad here. Sorry, Mike, I'm not listening. Don't know how you in that room, Lions. I've got all my windows, doors, and curtains shut today. Got the fan on, it's roasting. I know. If I put the fan on, though, guess what happens to the wood? Dries it out. So that's what I'm doing. You can't see it because the camera's just not even possibly worth anything, is it? Mike, just providing some sympathy for the cousins across the pond, you numbnut son of a bitch. Goodbye, fucknut. Afternoon all, it's hot day out there. Yeah, I've been inside a part of most of it. Hey up, Electro, how you doing, mate? You good? Electro, I just came, I saw your pride. live. Don't like seeing people having a go at my friends, mate. I'll just fuck that off straight away. I mean, what's that got to do? If it's politically charged for a start, what are you chatting, mate? Yeah, fuck that off. You've got buttons, you know what to do. He's an idiot. Get fucked off. You wanted to see what? I can't be doing with people like that. I'm not giving my wisdom to fucknuts like that. They can fucking dick off. Bunch of fanny flaps. So I'm also going to take a little bit out of here as well while it's wet, because I'm not going to be able to do it when it's dry. I can't be bothered, mate. It's too hot to. I mean, it's just politically charged comments anyway, wasn't it? It's not like you were trying to be nice. Like, no one knows him and he's just like, anyway, God save the Queen. Like, she's dead, you fucking idiot. Just bye. I got no patience for no one on YouTube, if you haven't noticed anymore. Anyone talks shit to me, nah, I'm just like, bye. Not anyone, literally anyone. You want to get fit again? Do it. Electro! No, we can hide the troll straight away, but sometimes you want to slap them before you fuck them, if you know. Yeah. Yeah, just sometimes, mate, I'm just like, not today. Can't be bothered, mate. Appreciate it, though. I know you're all like, having a laugh, and I know you all saw it. I'm not bothered. No one's in trouble, are they? So I'm going to take a little bit out of here. Not as much as I could, but take a little bit out of here. While it's wet and easy to do it. How's your day been, Electro? I hope you've been hiding inside, mate. Well, you got some aircon. See the curls coming up. Nope. I'm probably doing all this the wrong way because I'm trying to like carve a perfect spoon on her rather than just carving a spoon. Try to keep it all fucking perfect on this piece of wood. But what we saying? How do you keep fit for fire service, Electro? Come talk to me. I'll unfuck your attitude quicker than your daddy played the touching game with your auntie grandma. Mike. That's the case, devil. I'm turning into a troll. Carly. Just hard work, Naveen. Show up and you'll succeed. There you go, mate. Sometimes you got to pull the hair first. I've been in my office most of the day with aircon. Nice. Doing great. Loving life. Thanks, man. That's cool. Fucking inbred hills of eyes. 11 brain cells from missing a fucking chromosome missing link, motherfucker. Give him some. Hey, Paledo. How you doing, bro? How's your day been? I've either been in the mess room at work, which is like North Pole, or on train with aircon, and came home sweating your nips off. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Gym on site, cardio independently. Sounds good. I've had a new screen protector on my phone and all, and it's cack. I love it on your lives, Mike, when you lose your shit over something. Can't put down or find it. Sweating his bum off. Good so far. Get cycling, Electro. If I was fitter, I'd do it more. I don't know if Electro is not fit. I don't know. I think he is fit to some degree. To say, you know, what he's been up to most of his life. might go absolutely mad and do this cut on a live here. Nearly dropped it. That's one of the most difficult parts to do. And the wood's falling to bits, so. So what I've done there, you won't be able to see it because pointlessness of fucking technology, is I put like a, so this is flat and this is curved and this was flat along here. So what I've done is I've put 45 degrees between the two flats there and there, all the way around the rim. Spooning again. Yeah, mate. Do some cycling, Devil. First swimming. Yeah, swimming's really good for you. I should have gone today, but I sat around just doing other stuff, really. It smells like shower gel. I guess I could dunk it in there, couldn't I? Oh, look at all that sweat going in the water, contaminating my wood. Yeah, swimming's really good for you, especially if you get really into it, go on your own and sort of chill out with it. You probably are a lot fitter than 85% of blokes your age, mate. Definitely. If you're in your like mid-40s, probably, yeah. Especially for your joints. I don't like joints. Gives me Hey Lions. Hey Dima, how you doing? Just a quick pop in, get ready to head back to Utah. Cool, hope you had a good time. As long as you're the big spoon, it's alright. It's less scary, Mike, definitely. The Lions monster. Where did he come from? He come back? Cheers, Electro. Appreciate that. What a fucking flip knot. Clearly a troll because he came back. This isn't because I'm so hot and sweaty. This is to try and stop me from getting hot and sweaty. So, swimming is good exercise but doesn't burn a lot of calories relative to other exercises. Well, that's true, but it does use a lot of muscle groups. So instead of just burning it from your legs and swinging your arms like running, you're burning it from your chest, your arms, your shoulders, forearms, fingers, neck, back, stomach's in there, legs are kicking. That's the main part of it for swimming, I think, Play-Doh. So if I keep a bit of damp on my face and the back of my neck, I don't get hot and sweaty, do I? Low impact, yeah. Don't foot your body as much. I was made to swim. Built-in flippers, have you, mate? Regimen? What's the regimen? Oi, oi, Jolene, how you doing? Put a smile on it, Lions. I'm miles away, Jolene. I'm reading this. Get the camera. What's it doing? I need to stop sucking on that thing, man. Don't you start, Otis. What do you do? What do you do that I can tell you to stop doing? Do you drink Coca-Cola and fizzy pop? What do you do that I can tell you to stop doing? It's an odd first comment, mate. Be careful. You drink Red Bulls? Yeah, fuck off then. You fucking idiot. Getting you sent off attack. You do, yeah. Where did Kyla go? She just disappeared. See, she's eating a steak, she said, yeah. Sorry, Jolene. I'm not smiling. I'm just... it stresses me out, that's all. Stop sucking your mum's tatties. Pulling the pud. Playing with himself. Probably, I don't know. Don't know him. Otis is a friend from America. I think you subbed in Corey's live, didn't you? But look, as soon as you put this head in there, that head is just dry as a bone, look. That's how hot it is out today. Literally, it's just dry in the wood. Ireland. Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry, mate. I heard your accent on your video and I wasn't sure if it was actually you. Could have been someone else. Whoa. What's up? Grease it up. It's just water. It's just water. It's got a bit of sweat in it now because I've just wrung this thing out in it. I'm not doing no harm. But yeah, you saw how it's alright. No worries, Otis. Sorry, man. Fun fact, 100% of health conscious fitness orientated people still die. They do, Mark, yeah. Yeah, it's beauty, isn't it? It's a beauty, mate. I mean, I know it's a bit sad and I keep going on about it, but oh, there's some right fucking cack in that water now. Dear, change it. I mean, let me try and do a 4K fucking job shot of it while it's wet. Everything looks better when it's wet, doesn't it? Got a tiny little inclusion just here, look. So it's got a cool little bit in there. And you can see the colours on that spoon, on that outer ring. And then in here, look, oh, that's it. There's a perfect shot for you. See that? It's like red bleeding. It's medullary rays, but they're red. And then it's got brown and then like a weird purpley colour and then yellow in the centre. It's pretty cool, isn't it? And that looks like a little bit of woodworm. Might be a bit of woodworm in there. Goes through all the way, doesn't it? You can see how precise I'm trying to get that bowl edge. And that's what I've just done, that cut there. that 45 degrees along that edge, look. But yeah, it's a beautiful piece, isn't it? It's plum electro, so it's very, 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 very similar. Plum, apple, cherry, pear, all very similar but different colours. But very similar in the fact that they've got a lot of colours in them. Plum, obviously, because plums are purple. Generally, you get yellow plums, green plums, but this is from a purple plum tree. So obviously there's some relationship between the fruit itself and the wood that's in the tree. If you want, I'm going to try and do this. Try and show you me cutting. Thanks, Otis. Appreciate it. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you, man. No worries. Stiff wood. Plum, he said. Yeah. Alex, croissant, baguette, escargot. Bon motherfucking planton. Bon motherfucking plant. How old is that wood? It's probably been cut for about 3 months or 2 or 3 months, and it's been in a spoon shape for about 2 weeks. So it's fairly fresh still, and I have tried my hardest to keep it wet and keep it green, if you know what I mean. That I have tried my hardest to keep it green. So I'll try and just do these. Janine, how you doing? Ah, gotcha. I saw you have a bike. It's 600 Honda Hornet, Otis. So what I'm going to do is this final facet here, which needs to be cleaned off. I'm going to try and do it on the camera in the hopes that you can see. Whoa, it's a bit wet, this wood. In hopes that you can see that grain unveil itself as I go along. And I think I just messed it up. So hard carving a spoon on a live, it's fucking nuts. So again, you can see, why can't you see it? You could see it when I was holding it, but not now. I got like this close to it when I was holding it and it could focus, but it can't now. So that's those. Try and take some of this back. So just lowering that thickest part there. And I'm going to try and take some of this. It's not super hard because it's still quite green, but it is tough still. So you can see the clean wood that I've already cut. Yeah, it's relaxing if you're not doing it on a live, Jolene. Joanne. Rings mean on trees how old it is. Yeah. So roughly the age. Basically the gap between the rings, so this gap there is 1 year. So this is winter, hard winter, where it grows little, and this is summer where it grows a lot, and then it's winter again. So it's like winter, summer, winter, spring, summer, autumn, winter, spring, summer, autumn, winter. So each ring, each thin ring is winter, basically. That's what we know. Well, that's what I understand anyway. That's how the growth rings work. So that's when it says counting the rings, you're counting the darker rings, the thinner ones. That's each winter. If you know any different, let me know, educate me. I'm open to information. But this is so soft as well that obviously takes a little. So you can see where it's cleaned and where it's not cleaned, obviously. But I'm starting to get a feel for this thickness of this bowl now. In there and there. Nice, I ride dirt bikes, so I don't know as much about road bikes. YZF 450s, yeah, quick, fast little things. Thanks, Jolene. Lions, just out of is the water hot or cold? It's cold water. Yeah, it's cold water. It's just got some sweat in it now. But yeah, it's cold. Doesn't matter really, but cold's probably a bit better. Pick the kids up. Karate lessons. Nice one, Electro. Appreciate that. Appreciate you being here, man. Take care, mate. Good to see you. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, it's cold water. Just a pint of cold water out the tap with some scuzz and bits of wood in it now. So yeah, now I've sorted that little bit, that central part. I'm just going to do this last cut. This is the hardest one. So I'm going to cut from here around the bowl on the edge to here at an angle. I'm going to start it like that. And then it's a lot easier because it's green, obviously. But it's a lot easier to take too much as well. So trying to be kind of precise with it. And what this is doing at this point here, that's where it's hitting that crank. The change in direction and this angle from there to there, yeah? Angle 1, angle 2. So it's changing direction, and this is what this cut's for. It's to smooth that angle and that transition from one into the other, like so. And once you pass that point, you've kind of won. I'm going to have to go a little bit deeper to match the other side. It's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. There we go. So now we've got an angle on this side and an angle on this side. And I can come and clean those up a little bit better from this edge. There we go. Can also put a bit of a one on there to continue it across. Just be careful at that edge because you don't want to burst it through. Basically, I'm going to try and do as much as I can here. Then I'm going to take it over to Adam. try and show off. Not show off, but just show him my work and how it's going. So now we've got that lip on the edge, and we don't have like a full flat. We don't have a full flat to go on. Yeah, so it's easier to work Play-Doh, yeah. And also because obviously because it's a fruit wood, say obviously, but because it's a fruit wood, they can tend to dry faster and crack a lot easier. If you let things, the thing of drying, as far as I know, is wet, dry is dry. You can't make dry stuff wet again, but you can keep wet stuff wet. This is the best way to keep wet stuff wet, in water. In some way, shape or form, whether that be a bath or keeping it in a bag like this with water inside it so it doesn't dry. You can put it in the freezer. So yeah, it is more to do with stopping and slowing down that drying process, and so that it's easier to work, and and so it's easier to work and so it doesn't crack. Yes. And as you can see, like, it dries just in my hand, from my hand's heat. Keep your missus wet. Keep her in a pint of water, mate. Dunk her in pool. So yeah, it's not going to like wet it really much from keeping it in that pint glass, but it is going to make it so that it'll won't get any drier, if you know what I mean. So I'm not making it wetter, I'm stopping it from drying, if that makes sense. Like I say, you can't make dry wood wet again, but you can keep wet wood wet. And that's the idea. These are dead annoying because it sticks, they're wet. So there's disadvantages of keeping your wood in water as well. But basically what you want to try and do with a spoon is get it all in one go, from one side to another, get it into a spoon shape that you're satisfied with, that might be slightly rough and need a bit of a transition, but that you're happy with, and then let it dry for a few days and then finish the cuts on it. That's the best way to do it. Any other way, you're going to just have extra work, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to keep this even as well, which I haven't done. I might even shorten it slightly. I'm trying to keep that even there, roughly. What else do I want to do while I'm here? I want to take a lot more out of this thickness, really. That's what I want to do. But not an easy task on here, because I need to put it on my chest and pull the knife this way into it and kind of curve it out a bit. But as spoons go, I mean, it's a pretty cool shape, and it's made of some pretty fucking cool wood. So I think we're on to a winner, as long as I don't make too many drastic mistakes. You can see the wet wood, once it's carved off, is actually drier underneath. So I'm going across the grain here, if you look, sort of diagonally towards the edge, just to get that thickness down. And I'm using this as a gauge around here. I'm going to try and create it so it's the same on this side. See, it's very similar. It's not quite, but I've tried to keep one facet, two facets, and then three facets coming in like that, so that it just stays nice and smooth. Smooth that transition from top to bottom. Aye. Yay. Obviously greenwood as well, it digs in a lot deeper. Just trying to create like a smooth line. These chips aren't helping all over the knife, you can't really see what it is you're doing. It's not the camera. It is so much easier than dry wood. So much easier. That's smooth. It's very curved now, and it wasn't, so I'm glad I've got that curve back a little bit more. But you can see it's just drying in my hand almost instantly. And it's got a slight twist to it if you look. It's higher here. But that can be fixed with a little bit of this maybe. It's not completely out, but it does need addressing. But what I can do, you see, with my spoon knife, I can go to this edge now. Now I have this 45 degree, I can go all the way to that edge, and that'll be the transition for the bowl into this side. Like that. So, yeah. Do a little 45 degree across there. Any 90 degree angles on a piece of wood will most likely cause like a shatter effect. As you can tell, the camera is exactly where my hand needs to be. But that's for the purposes of try and keep them even to each other. So I've got like a 45 all the way across there now. It's just not quite on there. Okay, so we've got 45 degree facets. Across there. It's quite a chunky monkey, to be fair. I wanted it a lot more. As you can see, as it's drying as well, it's twisting. The handle is flat and this is twisting. So anyway, it's probably about as far as I'm going to go with that spoon. As you can see, it's drying. I really want to keep it wet. I'm going to nip to my mates and see his allotment and all that. So 10 minutes. I'll have 10 minutes with yous. I've changed my camera position and all that crap. And it's crap, so I'm just gonna have to put up with it for a bit. Gotta run. Amazon said their package. No worries, Play-Doh, that's cool. Hope you get your package, mate. Hey, where are we going? You could make him arms and legs and call him Spoonico. Classic, very nice. No, I've not got a new mat, I've just moved it. And it's I just moved it and put it somewhere else, and it's not as good. So it's all gone a bit khaki poo-poo, hasn't it? Anyway, it just doesn't hold my phone, and every time you try and do something with it, it just doesn't want to be in the same right position at all, ever. So it's just pointless annoying. Here we go. Oof. Right, hour and a half, not bad. So you can see why a spoon takes long. I mean, it took me twice as long to do that. That would have took me like 40 minutes on my own. But you can see the dark wood that's dark still, and the clean wood now. All I need to do is clean these cheeks out a little bit and decide what to do with this. And then take a little bit more out of the thickness here. Maybe a little bit out of the length. It's quite a long handle really. Might take that down a little bit. And then finalise the inside of the bowl, or the back first, and then the inside of the bowl. But it's looking kind of cool. It's a bit wide. I still think it's too wide, but I might put some detailing across here, some coal rosin or something. But that's a whole different ball game. That's like knife positions, all kinds of stuff. Get a new one off Temu. I know. Yeah, some things like that. I mean, a phone stand. Either going to just get this is probably a Temu job. Yeah, I can do a bit of coal. It's called coal, like what's called coal rosin. It's cutting into the flat surface of the wood. If you look it up, you'll see some of that. But yeah, got a little bit further with the spoon, and we're kind of happy with it. What you really have to do is get a short knife, or get this sort of knife, and tape. You want to tape this part of the blade, and you kind of want to be holding it like that. And what you're doing is you're cutting a triangle basically. So you're cutting like one side flat, one side flat, one side flat, and it should just pop out if you've got all the points into the center, if you know what I mean. Got some t-shirts and joggers off, Stevie. So fucking comfortable. Probably are, mate. Yeah. I like Paul. Yep. How are you? Obviously your name's not Paul, but you like Paul. So just have a quick strap up before I put my knife away. Jump on my motorbike, go and see my mate Adam. See what he's saying. Take a few knives with me maybe. See if he can give me a little bit of pointers and how to get this spoon. The difficulty with a spoon is if you haven't got an exact idea how you want it, it's hard to keep it like that because you don't really know exactly how you want it. Because the finer details are so fine, it's unbelievable. There we go. Nice back shot. Take a couple of these with me in my bag. And have a go. Yeah, it's something to learn, mate. Kevin, how you doing? Yeah, I was just been doing some work to a spoon that I've already cut into shape. Really, it's this spoon here. It's a plum wood spoon. And I've just been cleaning the bowl and the back of the handle. I've also cleaned these sides, and I've just dug out the first bit of the bowl. I'd really like to take a lot more out of there. I think a hell of a lot more. I'd like to take it almost up to there, like a good 5 mil. But I'll see, because we'll see. It's plenty thick enough there. It's getting to a nice thickness here, you see. Trying to feel the thickness between the two, the front and the back of the bowl, with my fingers to make sure it's even Steven. It seems all right. Thanks, Kevin. McLovin. Kevin McLovin. Nice. I thought you were Scottish for a minute. Just got a funny name, obviously. So yeah, I appreciate everyone watching. There's been like 30-40 people in here. Not everyone's said anything, but I've seen a lot of people I ain't seen for a while. It's nice to catch up with folks. I'm not really talking, I'm doing a spoon obviously, so not really chatting away. But ever make instruments? I don't know, Devil. I'll see if he surfaces this evening. I hope he's alright, mate. He's Scottish. He is, mate, yeah. I'm Ryan. Yeah, they're Scottish. Instruments. No, I've made a didgeridoo before. I have to find it. It's upstairs. I never thought about it actually. I made a didgeridoo. Yeah. Basically, like chopped a long branch, hollowed it out, stuck it back together. It's not the traditional way to make a didgeridoo. You should take trees that have been hollowed out by termites and then clean out the centre. And I don't make a lot of stuff anyway, really. I've just been trying to concentrate on spoons and a few cups, stuff like this. Like this has actually got some butterflies in it that I've been collecting out the garden. But it's like a cup with a nice piece in the bottom. It's just a mug so you can hold some liquid in there. It's not very good. It's quite cool, but it's not quite up to par really. But yeah, stuff like that. And obviously other little spoons. There's an ash spoon that I've been making for years. I never finished it. There's a dessert spoon that needs the bowl finishing and a bit of finalising on the back there. We've taken a bit out of here and all that kind of thing. So it's just been really spoons and what they're called treen. So things made from wood. But you learn a bit from each spoon. Oh, I made some chopsticks as well. They work quite well, obviously. Any old stick will work as a chopstick. So yeah. I was trying to make things that didn't need green wood because all my wood's not green anymore. It's all dried to fuck because we're in a heat wave. So yeah. But I'm pretty much going to bugger off, go and see my mate because I was already going to go there this afternoon and I didn't. So take care of the critters. Okay, thanks Alex, appreciate you being here, man. You're awesome. Thanks for it, mate. I really do enjoy you company, man. Back on the old spoon juice. Yes, mate. How are you doing, Aaron? You good? Are they all made from one solid piece? Yes. It's carved. So it's carved from one piece of wood. Or do you mean didgeridoos? As far as I know, a proper didgeridoo, which will cost you 300 to 400, 250 to 450, depending on the size, they're made from specific trees that have been hollowed by termites, and they're cut at a specific point to create the length, and then the termite kind of bit that's been mushed by the termites is all cleared out and it's smoothed a bit inside and made sound. But yeah, spoons and bowls. Yeah, you can do a bamboo didgeridoo. It does work. They're usually quite high pitched because they're quite thin, but you get a good pitch out of them. Yeah, it can be done. He played the didgeridoo, didn't he? Rolf, he did, mate. Can you guess what it is yet? I think I got away with that. That's amazing that I got away with that. Just a little bit there. Difficult to judge it. Yeah, he did. Old Roast Cartoon Club. It's Roast Cartoon Club. But yeah, I'm going to bugger off. There's no one here anyway. And go and see my mate and see if we can get a bit more of this spoon done. So awesome. Thanks for being here. Good to see everyone. Good to see you, Devil. Cheers, buddy. You're a star, mate. And you, Aaron, and all the new people, what's the weirdest thing that you've made out of food? Oh, wood. Have a good one, mate. Cheers, Devil. Weirdest thing I made out of wood? Don't know. Weirdest thing I've made out of wood. What about this miniature carving knife? You can't see, but you can now. Miniature carving knife. How about that? Well, butt plugs have been made out of wood for centuries, Devil. What's the weirdest thing you've made of wood? Shavira Giacomo. Shaviva Giacomo. Lethal. It's quite sharp, mate. Need a lathe for a butt plug. Yeah. I mean, I made this earring. I made this earring out of oak. You can't see it because the camera's absolute fucking dog shit. You can't hold anything near close to it. You just don't have a clue what it's doing. But I did make this earring out of wood, which I wear on a daily. See you, brother. Have a nice night, pal. Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate you, man. Bong. Man, it's not that weird to make out of wood, is it, really? Why are cameras so... I don't know, mate. It's because the front ones... It's literally... This front camera is designed to be like this. To show, like, a fair bit in your face and you can walk around with it. It's kind of a... They call it, like a domed camera. Galaxy Note 3 blown about by the screen and camera. Yeah, well, a lot of this is because it's streamed straight into YouTube, and YouTube kind of messes about with it, doesn't it? Because the quality's not always what the camera's showing. The quality is sometimes what the internet's showing. And I think YouTube's had a few bugs of recent because they keep changing stuff. No way. Yeah, and what are we on now? Like a Note, the Galaxy Note 9 or something, 15. But the 3 was really good. It's kind of like, so what have you improved? Nothing. Too busy faffing around. Oh, geeks faffing around like, oh, let's put this processor there and that one there, and then it'll be slightly better when you do this. It's like, is it a better phone or not? Note 25 we're up to, yeah? So the 3 was amazing. It was still amazing, even if you look at it now, probably. The 3 was like 2012, yeah. And as you can see, look, so I put this wood into here to get it dry, and the top of it is instantly dried out, look, where it's not in the water. Crazy, yeah. So I'm going to try and keep this wet, and I'm going to bugger off. So appreciate you all, thanks a lot. First phone, like 29, 21. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what my first phone was. I think it was that might have been an old Xperia or something. Yeah, they're all the same in a way. I mean, this is good. It's got really good processing power and stuff, and it can do like nearly 4 things at once. You can like have a website open, be streaming on phone to someone. That's 3 things. You know what I mean? Easy. But yeah, I had not an Xperia big one. I had like the smaller Xperia because I was always worried of snapping them. Paper toss. Everyone had that game. Paper toss. No. Anyway, stop jabbering about phones. I'm gonna go and give my mate a shout, and I'm gonna see him how he's doing. All right, people. Take care. Thanks a lot, people, for joining in. Join us next time for some more. Devil, you twat. Sorry, less phones, more wood. Yeah, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered, mate. It's like you're beating the YouTube algorithm. As soon as you say bye, everyone starts talking. But yeah, thanks, people. Appreciate you. Take care. You have a good one as well, Devil. Appreciate you being here, mate. It's awesome. Thanks a lot, man. You're a star. So take care, and I'll see you all later. See you later. Bye. Take care. Love you. Bye.